Niger.
I love Sip Ninja. Keep watching Sip Ninja.
Love Sip Ninja. Keep watching, keep loving.
I love Sip Ninja.
Alright, welcome back to another exciting episode of Sinja. I'm your host Zichi, doing this alongside the delectable, the fantastic, the handsome, the Adebo.
Wow. My name is Phil Badu. Thank you so much for sipping with us today.
Yeah, for Sinja. Sinja with us today. Now, my guest for today, he's an OAP.
Our guest.
Okay, I'm always saying my guest. Okay,
yes.
Our guest.
She wants to claim it.
Exactly.
Our guest for today is an OAP, a promoter, an influencer. He is the head of public relations and the festival manager of Chongdo TV. He's an agriculturalist. And one time I saw he was in this PalantraTV thing. Do you remember?
Yes, PalantraTV.
Okay.
But you don't know how to plant tree.
I'm not that bad. Trust me, I'm not that bad. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the amazing James Jakes Tudu. Joe. Just put it together. J.
I'm clapping for you.
Why? I know your favorite color.
You murdered by him.
I know your favorite color, ash and black.
They say you murdered this thing.
I'm even telling you more so that you know. Your birthday is.
You forgot that it's daddy.
Oh!
Our daddy.
It's not like it's your daddy.
I agree. Anyway, sorry, before we dive into it, like when we're saying signature, you were lost.
Actually, I asked like why.
Okay.
So I hope that when they are editing, they will add this part where you add in that video.
That video
So
of that guy.
we did a promo video for signature, and then where it was like a vox pop, you ask a question, and then at the end of the question, everybody was like, keep watching signature. So there was this Alhaji.
Yeah, we call him Alhaji. No.
Yes,
Okay,
Alhaji Abu is very. So he was now his turn, and
no, they said they were even left.
Yeah, they are left.
They called them like
something like that. So everyone was like, I love signature, I like signature. And he was like, nah, son, signature.
Nah, son, signature. Nah, son, signature.
He couldn't pronounce it, but he just had to do it. He wanted to.
So it was Hausa and the accent from
Signature.
So how do you do?
It's got a P.
Exactly.
And then,
Yeah, I think they don't have it.
Well, good to be here on Signature.
Call it signature.
Signature.
Very soon now, that guy will sue us for copyrights.
No, there's no problem. So I'm starting with like this with you. Tell me about the first edition of Chongdo, because Chongdo is a name, not just in Kaduna, not just in Nigeria, even outside the country, people know about Chongdo. So how was the first edition in 2016?
Well, the first edition for Chongdo was it was huge.
Okay.
I would say it was beyond my expectation and of so many people that came around, because the whole idea started from we just wanting to bring people together for a picnic.
Okay.
If you were there, you remember we didn't have even a single chair. Okay, we had chairs, but for the vendors, but for the audience, we only arranged mats. We were able to get like 50 mats only.
Okay.
And then at the end of the day, the chairs looked like, the mats looked like, like we didn't get up to 10 because
people were
all books, you know. And it started quite small, but the turnout, the audience was so huge, you know. Yeah. So basically, it blew my mind, and then I realized, this is the start of something huge. And then I had to give myself sense, you know, and then realize that this thing makes sense, and I have to make sense of it, you know.
Yeah.
It's making sense right now.
Actually, making a lot of sense. That's beautiful to hear. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But you buy shike, give us a song tone.
Yeah.
So me, my own questions. So I don't know. That the first edition you spoke about, was there a gift pass?
Yep.
There was gift pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much?
How much was it?
It was 300.
300.
Okay.
That was in
Okay.
2016. The last one we do in April.
That's how we do it.
The one that we do in April. The one that we do in April, the gate fee was 2,000.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so generally I know that like that's relatively small because your counterparts in other cities charge way higher.
Way higher.
But
Definitely.
I want us to like talk about the evolution. Is it evolution?
Yes, evolution. Moving from
Moving from 300 to 2,000 in 7 years, right? It's up to 7 years. Yes, because I know that we didn't just pick up one day 300 and book up one day 2,000. But I know there was a time where the first round of the that I attended was 500 at the time because I didn't attend the first one. But then the other one, I know I attended one of 1,000, and then before this, eventually this one that happened in April. So take us through the evolution.
Well, that was 2016, and this is 2022. How much the dollar then? How much the dollar now?
I almost said inflation. Like why did I speak?
And then also there's always room for improvement. And
Definitely.
then, all man, we tend to increase in value, and then costing comes with it. Now, what happened is in 2016, 300 naira. Well, it felt normal for the event.
That's normal.
At the time, because I had people even telling me that over 100 naira will be enter this place. The first one of the first.
It's common. We are getting to that part.
One of the first people I told about this, I really wanted us to work together with him. But then along the way, I didn't take long before I realized this guy, we know they're on the same page.
He doesn't understand the vision.
Yes, because he was one of the first people to tell me, bros, who just make it free. People don't pay money inside because you can't chop or like. It's like, are you serious? But do you even know who I am?
But wait, no, who you are? Yes, you are all that. Yeah.
No, you understand what you want to do.
I want to understand something. You've been in this industry in Kaduna for a while, and you know that the industry grew. There was a time that even 15 naira nobody would pay the program, no matter the program. And then we moved because at that time you are not the only one that was doing 300. At the time, it was like a thing.
Yeah.
Shows were 300, 200. Sometimes some places 15 naira. Yes, and then before you knew, so like people got to realize that okay, they're actually creating value.
Yeah.
And they're investing money into business. And then before we knew, 500 became the standard. Eventually, standards are going high. I remember there was a time someone was telling me, because me I didn't know, was it Two-Face or someone that came to Kaduna, and then the gate was like 5K. And this was saying that there were not up to 50 people in the auditorium. And I think it was 2017 or so.
I think I remember. Cousin.
I don't know. The person that told me said that she too she heard. So we're just hearing. But I'm not trying to stress your point that for KD at that time,
At that
point, people were not really. I want to believe we have actually built the industry to where it is currently today. It took like a lot of work. It took a lot of people's blood, sweat, and tears to get here today. I remember back then in 2014, a lot of people were trying to get people to come, so they don't want to go all out to put out so much for tickets.
So you don't scare people away.
Yes, I remember even back then I used to manage artists like CK. We had one event for the creative music. That's CK, Lucy, and Base, Fat Boy, and Hysteria. Yeah, the gate fee was 300 naira. Like say aside me and then maybe people they were technically need for the church. People will come. He'd be like saying that rapture happened.
Are you serious?
For real. That was in 2014, 2015 before CK left Kaduna for Lagos. But then Chong Dovetail came, and then we had a lot of people for that amount because we came up with something different.
Yeah.
Before that, we only hear about festivals like that when you talk about Kogoro Day, when you talk about Budju Day, talk about Andan Day,
television that time.
And then all of us used to travel.
all these things,
We are fearing
and then they were free.
Yeah.
You know, so now we decided, okay, we want to package this thing that we grew up to meet our parents. We want to package it and then present it to a whole different audience. We want to sell it, we want to sell Southern Kaduna to the world. And so we thought, okay, let's do this. Let me do 300 naira if you want to want it. Publicity was mad, reception was dope. I think a lot of people fell in love with the name because they never saw it coming. Because even me personally, the name they bust my head to date.
And I only need to know how
the way I came up with the name they bust my head today. So when the
Pride.
I have to show myself.
You're already showing yourself. It's too late for
I'm
that.
a very, very humble person. I'm a very, very humble person. Talking about events.
Yeah.
Now, I've been to quite a lot of events in Kaduna, and okay, let's make it a 60-40 thing. 60% of Kaduna events, like I'm not being biased. Some of them, okay, let's make it 50-50. Let's talk about that.
Drop your points first.
Let me drop your points.
Tell me percentage.
Okay, quite a number of events are a flop.
Okay.
Like the hype of social media is going to be mad, like the rave. But then when you get to those event centers, you're like, okay, why are these chairs scattered? Why is this sound something like a camel?
Me, I'm not here. Please focus on her.
Okay, so I don't know the percentage.
If you do like this, you will not host events in this
I will host. I will host. Let me like teach you more. So quite a number of events in Kaduna is flop. Seriously, let's be fair. The hype is going to be okay on social media. You're going to expect a lot from it, and then when you get there, it's a different thing. Okay, and then somebody spoke to me one time about the issue of logistics. Well, as an artist, sometimes they'll just put your picture on the flyer. They'll not even tell you first. They just want to see your picture for flyer. Confirm.
I know someone personally that complained to me about that.
Okay.
She just saw his name on the flyer and was like, nobody even reached out to me. I was not involved.
Kaduna has issue with reaching out to management. Let's not even go to that topic. So they'll just put your picture on the poster.
Go there. We thought them to drive us.
Okay.
We know how we got here today.
They'll just put your name on the poster, and then you have to use your own money to transport yourself to the event. You perform for free, and then you come back home like that. Like that one should get the guy pointed out to me, and that is a very well-known artist. That they won't even give you money for logistics to begin with. And then the same people come online and start complaining about Kaduna entertainment industry. We know they support ourselves. That whole drama, let's not even go there. We know that story already.
That word used to trigger me.
Because
you know why it used to trigger me? Because I feel like as an artist, like not just a music artist, as a creative in general, there is no greater form of support than doing work for free. Do you get me? For free or for peanuts. I don't support you past that one. Say, you my guy, I come your show, I perform for free. Based on you my guy. Which other support are we looking for?
And you as
that phrase used to trigger me. Honestly.
So they complain about people not supporting them in the industry. So I want to understand, what do you think is the reason why some of these events are flopping? Because let's say, like, we can't deny the fact that Trump will take this success and many other events that supported people with the organization, like organizing the show generally. So generally, on a general note, just tell me, why do you think some of these events, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm serious. I went to one and then after the whole hype, it just snapped and then chairs were scattered. Like, the sound, why this thing sound like, even our church sound will be like that.
That's why Siki say, the sound is bad.
The sound is bad.
You know!
Please, I'm lost. I don't want to
Say
shows.
the shows, you know! Hey!
Now waiting, I know, like.
Okay, so now this thing is not the industry. I think we should use the word the industry. Because the same way it happens in Kenya, you can go to even Lagos that we think is already developed and find out that they have these issues also. Now it all boils down to level. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. Now, what is your event all about?
To begin with.
That already gives you direction if the event is going to be a flop or not.
Okay.
If you are doing events just because you think, Julie kind of has a big event, I think that she's making money from it. You go sit down and you come up with a name, Zichon and Gang.
I don't get that.
Zichon and Gang presents.
And then you put tickets 500 naira, normal, you know, big feel.
Okay, so then you don't celebrate yourself.
You know me, you know Ryan Boss, you know a couple of people.
Little bit, then I'll just pack all of
and then you get them, you just send them WhatsApp message, bro, I will post my flyer. And people come.
Yes, it's
because
a
of
thing.
that.
Wow. Okay.
Now, what next?
That's the question.
What are you doing differently? We've had events that features sales, that's vendors, and then performance is the normal thing
Actually.
in the industry right now.
Yeah.
So you don't expect.
And I think that Trump 15 is actually like pioneer on that format.
Actually,
No,
prior to that, it was mostly concerts we were having.
Yeah.
Mostly
I
concerts.
think we have
And
events.
stage plays.
I think one of the few events I know like that before Trump is Green Hub. There's this Green Hub we used to do back in Morpheus Rhymes. And then there was this Gamji Pearls in Angwari. Yeah, those ones.
You mentioned in this industry.
when you are big, you are big.
Did you get?
People are allowed to answer questions.
I love SIP Ninja.
What's up to SIP Ninja in PalantraTV?
So you see, these events are actually, they will actually not go the way you expected after paying 500 naira, because most times these people, like I said, the first thing is intention. Then secondly, the content, like what are they bringing on board?
Why am I paying?
Thirdly, like exposure. You know, it takes someone who is experienced to understand that, okay, actually, 100k should be the standard for my sound. You should know that 250k should be standard for your stage. You know, and then all these things and everything. You can't expect to use a 25k sound in an open space and give your people the dum
AY standard.
So you get now. You know, you don't like you get. So that also plays a very vital role. That's I'm talking about exposure.
Yeah.
Thirdly, I think let me talk about the artist thing. Now, talking about level again. In this life, there are two things. There's one thing that's actually constant, like it's just there. Time and season.
Okay.
Time and season is something, if you don't understand it, you will shoot yourself in the foot. So let's use leg. You know? So there's a time for you to reap and a time for you to sow.
Okay.
There's a time for you to sow seed. There's a time for you that I'm talking about now. There's a time for you to go to free shows actually, and then there's a time for you to shout about you not getting paid for your stuff. Pioneers in this industry. We have people that are bigger than the industry. I would call names that actually even during their own days they pay the organizers to get on their stage.
Oh, okay.
You get?
Yeah.
These are people who understand the sacrifice for you to get visibility and everything. DH. Look at DH. DH drives cars with customized plate numbers and everything, but he'll tell you his story, how he did it. Sleeping in the studio and everything, being a studio rat, paying to get gigs in the club and all these things. This was Kaduna back then. Now, if we have people like them, DIA shout and say, yes, they deserve to get, they call it royalties, I think on royalties. Yes, to come for the event. In the gospel, this is they call it on the radio. Yes, back then on the radio in the gospel world was just wanting you and boss.
If they try
and they shake you and let you
you are moving forward.
If they try, jollof rice inside takeaway. If they try.
Now that was takeaway. Not that plastic.
They know they try Asian place. That bounce.
Standard.
Bounce and you go chop out for there, but if you carry the bottle go. Don't be plastic.
That's true. You
buy chop out for there. You get it. And then will bless you and tell you so many things. You see, now, if every artist come out and complain about not getting actually getting paid and everything, then I think there's something we are missing somewhere. You know, it's actually in the place of the event organizers to appreciate these people, encourage them.
Yeah.
Because right now, man, nothing goes
Things
for
are
nothing.
rough.
Nothing goes for nothing, my brother. TP only. Places we used to go 15 naira, now it's like 100 naira.
That is very tricky.
Yes.
If you're climbing
by
if it's not 150 and they are not going, they don't even have energy to be bargaining with you. You say, how about that?
That arrogance.
There's a passenger's choke. You're not the only one on the road.
And
you know,
so that arrogance is not
as
necessary.
event organizers, yeah, it's actually in our place to look at it this way and then. But now, have you considered what these event organizers go through to put together their event?
Okay. Okay, wait.
What do they go through?
My
What do
bros,
they go through?
my bros, let me tell you one thing now. Common flex banner, now the price gone too.
Now how much?
Now you hardly get, I can't really tell you now. Now my graphic designer I will tell you per square meter and everything,
Okay,
tell
yeah,
you the price and everything. But I remember the last chunk of the we did in April. We had so much.
You went to the market price of
Yes.
Oh.
And then you can't even
So
like
your
say,
budget was not budgeting.
it's not they cheat you. They tell you
Yeah, I know that feeling.
how about, like, should we do this? Should we stop? You know, and then looking at the industry in Kaduna, we hardly get sponsorship. A lot of us have not unlocked. A lot of us have not unlocked it. The benefits and the wealth or the opportunities that we have in these corporate organizations around us. You know, in Lagos, you have people that do half of what we do, not even up to half of what we do. They don't even bring up the dope ideas that we have around here. But before you know it, one you have companies. I don't want to call them a company share. They will just give them 16M, 50M, and everything you get. So imagine John Lotte now, we are getting sponsorship of 10 million. Tell me, say, even you will buy ticket from me, I think you for sale.
Yeah, you actually make sense.
Am I not your clique?
Well, we have clicks now.
No clique is a topic for
Hey.
that.
I know.
James, don't form my hand. We're in the same. Am I not your clique?
Wait, which clique?
I don't do clicks.
You don't have.
The only click I know.
Hey!
is one.
Jeez! I beg that you go out.
Go out. Okay, so wait.
Do not be rude. You have me here in your house and you're living.
One last question. You mentioned gospel artists. Phil, remember our discussion before?
Yes.
That girl that came on.
Yes.
Tell
So
me
that
about
she was
that.
like, why is there in Kaduna gospel artists and secular artists?
And I want your reply to be short.
I want to.
Just
You know why? You know why? You're looking at me. You know why? Okay. Let's leave it like that because I'm sure you know why. Anyway, but what do you have to say about?
Okay.
About gospel artists and secular artists sharing
Then the same stage, yes.
Yes.
This is entertainment. This is entertainment. Entertainment itself already has that element, that unifying element. Already.
Yeah.
When you're talking football, you don't give flying monkey if Mo Salah is Muslim or Christian.
Yeah.
You don't care if Henacho is Christian or Muslim, we all celebrate them and everything. Now, Zlatan is Muslim, this one is Christian, this one. We don't really see that, we only see the talent that comes with it. Now, the stage now is a unifying platform also, you know. And if the gospel guys, I'm pretty sure it's the gospel guys claiming the in quotes secular stage. You hardly see a secular artist getting invited to the church program.
Yes.
But now it makes more sense because these gospel guys, they are passing a message. They have a message of Christ.
Yeah.
And you can't say because I'm a gospel artist, stay in the church and be doing your things in the church. The main people that need your message are outside
the church.
The hospital is for the sick, not for you that are well. If you are well and you go to the hospital, you probably went to visit someone who went for an outreach or anything. Yeah. So if the gospel guys just stay and keep sidelining and say, we just want to be doing the church thing, then I don't think the message of Jesus Christ is going to get to the right people they're supposed to be doing it to. So anybody who wants to laugh or frown at gospel and secular guys mounting or claiming the same stage, then that person is definitely ignorant of what entertainment is.
And the busting part is the fact that the church doesn't even appreciate his talent that his church. We're going to talk about that one another day. That's another table. That's another table on its own.
Wait, I've still not finished. Sorry, I know we're out of time. But so the thing is this sweet. So the thing is here, in other places, in other cities, generally every other place, right, is not done that way. How? It's not done that way. Secular artists don't perform at their experience. Gospel artists don't perform at Olamide live in concerts or Whiskey live in concerts.
This time you're supposed to be able to call you. I've seen him at EY's show. What are you saying?
No, comedy is a different thing.
Comedy is
show.
comedy.
You show.
You show. Oh, they are all
No,
programs.
let me get performed. I can remember that edition I watched. Let me get performed.
No,
Samuel also came on.
you
I think Frank Edward said was there. Guy, you do on my bed. Don't see what you don't do.
Exposure.
God bless you.
No, I'm just trying to say. No,
Exposure.
I'm not trying to say that. People that are laying these concerns,
Yeah.
right? I'm trying to say that their opinions, rather, or their concern or where they are coming from is valid. You understand? As opposed to, the way you said, we are sharing the stage and we are sharing their talent. I feel like there should be, will I say, limits or boundaries in everything we do. Not because we are trying to discriminate, these are children of God and this one are children of the devil. But just because of that boundary of we are all entertainers, we are all gifted, but we go about sharing our crafts differently.
Okay.
Hence, there are some, because I feel like there is a thin line between secular and worldly.
Okay.
You understand? So secular, maybe God is not really the center of Christianity, religion is not
Think
the
about other things
center.
outside.
Yes, it's just like Chong Dove till now is somewhere where I really don't see an issue where gospel and secular artists are sharing the stage. But then when you now go to an event where maybe they are talking, worldly, worldly, when they say worldly, when they are dressing half naked, they are doing all of those things, and then you are not supposed to find a gospel artist performing in that kind of setting.
Understandable, actually.
You understand? So that's what I'm saying. All this whole AY life that you mentioned and all of that. Even though we know that comedians can be silly and their jokes can be very
insensitive sometimes.
Insensitive and rated 18.
So I don't think this should be like an argument, because you cannot limit that message you carry itself. It's gospel, guys. That message you carry, it can't be boxed. So I see it as them just doing what they are called to, evangelizing on different stages and all that. You can't tell even a soul, living souls, basically. Someone goes back home and is Googling and is searching for God Figure's song because he saw him on Chong stage.
And just like I saw him.
Twitter, Android users and he was there and everything. So, yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. The Lord bless you.
Amen.
Your ministry is going forward.
Amen.
Your family is blessed.
Amen.
Anything you lay your hands on is going to work.
Amen.
We're going on a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be having an exciting game.
Pastor Zichi.
You know Pastor and Pastor? I'm anointed. Celebrate anointing, please. Alright, welcome back to Sinaja. Now, my guest and my co-host are going to have a simple competition. Now, I call this game the Battle of Deep Breath. Okay, let me put it all together.
The Battle of what?
Deep Breath.
Deep breath.
So, basically, they are going to use this straw, pick up this plastic ball and put it in the cup. No, you can't put two balls in one cup.
Okay.
Each cup. Why are you not?
I'm understanding.
One ball per cup, please. I beg, I don't fish out. So, I think I need to thank you guys, but I'll just take it.
Thank who?
No, okay, let's make it fair.
It's like you don't want people like that to win happy.
I want my guests to win. So, we're just
Wow.
going to make it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So,
Your personality can continue from where I stop. Since it's you, they want to.
You are going to win. I'm rooting for you. So the first person to complete.
Billy Shay are rooting for me.
Why are Billy Shay not rooting?
I don't know. Men supporting men. Where have you gone wrong?
Well, you don't. I'm sorry.
So we are going to get right into it after the count of 3. You are just like this and they will win.
Let me laugh for my laugh.
Laugh for your laugh. They will win you for nothing. I'm sure you're already jinxed. I trust you. So after the count of 3, we are going to start. First person to fill 3 cups. I'm going to make catfish for the person. That's the price. Clap, you don't clap for me.
I like catfish.
You don't clap for me.
Sorry.
Do you know how much they sell catfish?
I don't know. Now who get money they chop fish?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after the count of 3.
I know the price of egg sha.
What happened, bro? 1, Let me even move before you see I'm going to block you.
Thank you.
2. Let's go. Jakes. Let me play a couple. Jakes. Okay, let me keep quiet. Let me play a couple. Hey. What's in the apple?
Where you at?
What happened?
You use hand.
Use hand.
These are big one now. Use hand.
Oh!
You cheated.
Baba.
You cheated.
Cheat where now?
You
It's
cheated.
not, you know day yet. You know day.
Oh, you complete your own.
Best in completing game.
I have 3 now.
I know they start with another finish.
You know exactly, Stephanie. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today.
For staying with us.
Yes,
Yeah.
I beat Jakes. No, don't worry. I
He
didn't
cheated.
beat you.
Nah, really.
cheated.
Okay, I cheated.
Beat me, but
As in it. He cheated.
Please
Say,
leave a
"Don't
comment about everything we talked about and
Yeah.
be at the comment section to engage you. Let us know what you think. Let us know what kind of content you want to see on the show. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the post notification so that you get notified when we drop a new episode. Until we see you next week, he is Jakes to do.
Joe.
She is Zichi.
Jakes to do. Me, I know all his names.
She is Zichi.
I find.
My name is Phil.
You're fine.
Thank you so much
You're
for joining us. We also want to extend our gratitude to the crew members. Thank you.
Really, don't shut us
Really,
up. Don't
we
shut
love
us up.
you. Thank you for staying here. Until we see you next time, thank you for speaking with us. Bye.